Hi, my name is Kathleen King, and the constellation I did was Cygnus. Cygnus is considered a northern constellation and also goes by the name of the Northern Cross. How you'd find Cygnus is to look for the summer triangle. The summer triangle is composed of the three stars, Vega, which is in the constellation Lyra, Altair, which is in the constellation Aquila, and then Deneb, which is in the constellation Cygnus. We first would find Vega and then look east or northeast of the star to find the second brightest star, which is Deneb. Deneb is the alpha star in Cygnus, and once you basically find that, you can make out the shape of a bird or part of the cross, and then you basically found Cygnus. And you can find Cygnus in like the midsummer months, so June and July at like 11 p.m. Okay, so the next slide is the Cygnus brightest stars. I used 5 stars instead of 4 because I thought that like each of the 5 brightest stars did a great job like outlining Cygnus, so I thought that was kind of important. But anyways, the first star, which I mentioned before, was Deneb. That's the Alpha Cygni star. It's considered to be the tail, which in general, Cygnus is supposed to like represent a swan, or it's supposed to make the shape or form of a swan. And we have red arrows pointing up. That's considered to be the tail of the swan. And it is 3,229.3 light years away. The spectral type is A21A. It's considered a supergiant or a red giant, and the radial velocity is negative 4.5 kilometers per second. And just one interesting fact about Deneb is that it's actually 60,000 times more luminous than the sun, so it's pretty bright. The next star is Altair, and that is the Beta Cygni star. It's considered the hen's beak, and that's like we're at the end where the orange arrow is pointing. That's the star. It is 385.5 light years away from Earth. The spectral type is K32. It's considered to be a main sequence star, and its radial velocity is negative 7.5 kilometers per second. An interesting fact about that one is that it's actually considered to be the 5th brightest star in Cygnus. Can't talk. The next star is the Gamma Cygni star. And it's Sidar. It's considered the hen's breast, so it's in the middle. It's considered to be 1,524.1 light years away. The spectral type is Fa1b. It's a supergiant or a red giant, and the radial velocity is negative 7.5 kilometers per second. And just an interesting thing about Sidar is that it is considered to be one of the brightest stars in the sky in general, and that it actually is 62 times more luminous than the sun. The next star is the Delta Cygni star. It's Rukai. It is 171.03 light years away. The spectral type is BG.54. It's considered to be a main sequence star. Its radial velocity is negative 20.1 kilometers per second. And just an interesting fact about that one is that it's actually Rukai in general is composed of 3 stars. 2 are like really close together. One's like a bluish white star, and the other one's a yellow. And they're considered to be in their main sequence. And then the other one, which is a little bit farther apart, is actually an orange giant. So I found that interesting. The next one is the Epsilon Cygni star, and it is Gia, and it's considered to be the wing. It's the yellow arrow, and that is 72.06 light years away. The spectral type is K03. It's an orange giant, and it is its radial velocity is negative 10.6 kilometers per second, and that one has 13th magnitude of like a one line of one sight companion. So that's pretty interesting.